I found this Green Beret by chance, and for years I've been a Green Beret enthusiast. I've never actually enrolled in the Green Berets, but I know everything of their training and their history. I have a book that has all the missions from Vietnam that the Green Berets did, and all the divisions that they trained. Like, the Green Berets is a force multiplier in a counterinsurgency realm. What you do is you split factions of guerrillas that are fighting against you. You make them your friends, and you split them against their directors and controllers, because all militaries are arranged in a certain way, and the Green Berets know how the military is arranged, and that's in the political level. And they're social chameleons, and to be a Green Beret, you have to be a social chameleon. You have to be very polite. You have to know all cultures. All cultures. You have to be willing to negotiate with somebody on a real human level all the time, and you have to know not to ruin that ability to do that. In the fog of war, it's a big fog, and the Green Berets take advantage of that fog. Very schooled in cultural matters and understanding when somebody has pressure put upon them by a military force, and you come in you're in mufti. It means you have zero insignia. You're totally dried up. You have no identification. And the idea that Green Berets, are wearing their dog tags around all the time. When you're operating, you're on a identity flux, is what I should say. And everybody on a first name basis, hey, that first name basis carries throughout the world. I tell you what. It doesn't even need to be first name. You can be that guy in a lot of places, and that'll be just fine. That'll work for you great. If you're that guy all the time, if you commit yourself to being that guy will get you through a lot of things, a lot of hardship and a lot of adversity. And it's all about investing yourself in the role in the instrument that you're playing at the time. And when times get tough and things get crazy, I'm going to have this Green Beret. And other people that know the philosophy will also have the Green Beret. And we'll get together and say, hey man, you know the counterinsurgency doctrine? And if they are right on board with it, that it's for real, man. They're wearing their Green Beret and they know it's for real. Because that's what Green Berets are. They're a force multiplier. They follow a counterinsurgency doctrine. And knowing that it's on a mental level before physical. And a Green Beret knows that mental works 60% over physical most of the time. And try it. It's gonna be over 50-50 by 10%. And give it a try on the mental scope of things. You don't even need to. It's a low intensity conflict taken to the template of every level of engagement. Rules of engagement have a purpose, they have an instrument, they have a pragmatic, results-oriented purpose in the world, and you should always consider rules of engagement and consider to apply the minimum pressure in the environment to get what you want to happen. And that's the whole doctrine behind counterinsurgency. This is Augustus Larch. I'm blowing your mind. I'm sorry.